Get ready for an absolute thriller. Manchester City is reeling from a Champions League stunner and now faces a desperate West Ham United in a Premier League clash that has massive implications for both sides. Can Pep Guardiola's men shake off that European hangover and focus on closing the gap at the top, or will the resurgent Hammers pull off a massive upset? We're diving deep into the tactical battle, the key players to watch, and the crucial lineups for this West Ham versus Manchester City showdown. Will City's star-studded squad overcome their recent European woes, or can Nuno Espirito Santo's revitalized West Ham side capitalize on any lingering doubts? Can't catch the game live? No worries. We've got you covered with all the details on how and where to watch this high-stakes Premier League match, including TV channels and live stream options, no matter your location. We'll break down the broadcast information so you don't miss a single kick. From crucial league points to European aspirations and the fight for survival, this West Ham versus Manchester City game has it all. Stick around as we break down the full story, the team news, and what this means for the Premier League title race and the relegation battle. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-Pack Screen Protector Plus 3-Pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Manchester City faces a critical Premier League test against West Ham United following a stinging Champions League defeat. After a shocking upset in Europe, Pep Guardiola's Manchester City must rapidly regroup for a crucial domestic fixture. They are currently trailing league leaders Arsenal by 7 points and desperately need a win to keep their title hopes alive. This match against a resurgent West Ham United comes at a pivotal moment, with a Champions League second-leg tie and a Carabao Cup final on the horizon, presenting a potential temptation for complacency. West Ham United, under Nuno Espirito Santo, is enjoying a strong run of form, having lost only 2 of their last 11 games across all competitions. Their recent progression to the FA Cup quarterfinals highlights their improved performance. A victory against Manchester City could see them climb out of the relegation zone, making this a must-win scenario for the Hammers. They've shown resilience, with impressive results against tough opponents, proving they are no longer an easy fixture. The stakes couldn't be higher for City in the Premier League. The title is no longer entirely in their control, demanding near perfection from this point forward. Despite West Ham's recent surge, Manchester City boasts a historically dominant record against them. While a repeat of their earlier season 3-goal victory might be ambitious at the London Stadium, City's superior quality and squad depth are expected to secure the 3 points. West Ham's predicted lineup features Hermansen in goal, with Wan-Bissaka, Mavropanos, Disasi, and Diouf in defense. The midfield could see Bowen, Soucek, Magassa, Fernandes, and Traore supporting striker Castellanos. Manchester City's lineup is expected to see changes from their European outing, with Ait Nuri, Cherki, and Nunes potentially returning. Key players like Rodri, Erling Haaland, Mark Guehi, and Antoine Semenyo are likely to start, with only Mateo Kovacic and Joško Gvardiol confirmed absentees. Will Manchester City overcome their European blues to dominate the Hammers? Stay tuned as we break down the live stream details for this electrifying Premier League clash. West Ham versus Manchester City, your essential guide to watching the Premier League showdown. As West Ham United mounts a crucial late surge to avoid Premier League relegation, they face their sternest test yet against title contenders Manchester City. This match is critical for both teams, with West Ham aiming to escape the relegation zone and City fighting to keep pace with Arsenal at the top of the table. The game is scheduled to kick off on March 14, 2026, at 16:00 EST and 20:00 GMT. For viewers in the United States, the match will be broadcast on USA Network and Telemundo Deportes en Vivo, with streaming available on UNIVARSO Now. In the United Kingdom, fans can tune into TNT Sports 1 or stream via Discovery+. Canadian viewers can watch on DAZN Canada or Fubo Sports Network Canada, while Mexico viewers can catch it on Fox 1. West Ham has shown remarkable improvement, securing 14 points from their last 8 league games, a significant turnaround after a 10-match winless streak. Their recent form includes victories against Spurs, Sunderland, Burnley, and Fulham, alongside draws against Manchester United and Bournemouth. Manchester City, meanwhile, comes into the match 7 points behind leaders Arsenal, with a game in hand. However, a recent 3-0 Champions League defeat to Real Madrid has cast a shadow, and they also face an upcoming Carabao Cup final against Arsenal and an FA Cup quarter-final against Liverpool. Manchester City is dealing with long-term injuries to Rico Lewis, Mateo Kovacic, and Josko Gvardiol. Manager Pep Guardiola is also serving a 2-game suspension. West Ham's Crysencio Somerville is sidelined for a couple of weeks due to a leg injury, while Oliver Scarles and Adama Traore are being assessed for knocks. Despite these absences, both teams are expected to field strong lineups, with Erling Haaland confirmed fit for City. Can West Ham's resurgence continue against a wounded Manchester City? Find out how to watch all the drama unfold, wherever you are in the world. Premier League title race heats up as Manchester City visits West Ham United in a crucial Saturday night fixture. Manchester City travels to the capital aiming to stay within striking distance of league leaders Arsenal. However, their recent 3-0 defeat to Real Madrid in the Champions League has put their European aspirations in jeopardy, and a slip-up against West Ham could potentially extend Arsenal's lead to 10 points. The match is set for an 8 p.m. GMT kickoff on Saturday, March 14th at the London Stadium. In the UK, the game will be broadcast live on TNT Sports 1, with pre-match coverage beginning at 7 p.m. Subscribers can also stream the action live through the Discovery Plus app. For international viewers, broadcast details vary, but options for streaming are generally available. West Ham United is fighting for Premier League survival, and a win tonight could lift them out of the relegation zone. Their recent form has been impressive, showing resilience and determination. Manchester City, despite their midweek European disappointment, cannot afford to drop points if they are to challenge for the title. Manager Pep Guardiola has no new injury concerns following the Real Madrid loss, though Mateo Kovacic, Josko Gvardiol, and the doubtful Rico Lewis remain sidelined. Erling Haaland is fit and expected to play. West Ham's predicted starting XI includes Areola in goal, a defense of Wan-Bissaka, Mavropanos, Disasi, and Scarles, with Soucek and Kanté in midfield. Bowen, Fernandes, and Adama are set to support striker Castellanos. Manchester City's lineup is anticipated to feature Donnarumma in goal, Kusanov, Diaz, Gehai, and Aitnuri in defense. Rodri and O'Reilly will anchor the midfield, with Doku, Silva, and Semenyo supporting star striker Erling Haaland. Will City secure vital points in their title quest, or can West Ham deliver a crucial victory? Don't miss the next update as we preview another high-stakes match. Manchester City faces a pivotal Premier League clash against relegation-battling West Ham United, seeking to reignite their title challenge. The reigning champions, Manchester City, are under pressure to perform after a significant 3-0 defeat to Real Madrid in the Champions League midweek, which has jeopardized their European campaign. Domestically, they trail Arsenal by 7 points, and any further dropped points could effectively end their title aspirations, especially if Arsenal secures wins. The match is scheduled for Saturday, March 14th, with an 8 p.m. GMT kickoff at the London Stadium. Fans in the United Kingdom can watch the game live on TNT Sports 1, with coverage starting an hour before kickoff. Streaming options are available via the Discovery Plus app. For those outside the UK, specific broadcast channels and streaming services will vary by region. West Ham United is in desperate need of points to climb out of the relegation zone. Their recent performances have shown signs of improvement under Nuno Espirito Santo, but they face a formidable opponent in City. Manchester City's squad depth is tested by injuries, with Mateo Kovacic and Josko Gvardiol out and Rico Lewis a doubt. However, star striker Erling Haaland is fit and expected to lead the line, supported by a midfield and attack that includes Rodri, Bernardo Silva, and Phil Foden. West Ham's potential lineup features Areola in goal, a defense comprising Wan-Bissaka, Mavropanos, Disasi, and Scarles. The midfield could include Soucek and Kanté, with Bowen, Fernandes, and Adama providing support for striker Castellanos. Manchester City's Zai might see Donnarumma in goal, protected by Kusanov, Diaz, Gehai, and Aitnuri, with Rodri and O'Reilly in midfield, and Doku, Silva, and Semenyo playing behind Haaland. Can Manchester City bounce back from their European setback to secure a vital league win? We'll keep you updated on all the football drama, so make sure you're subscribed. What a game! Manchester City faced a tough West Ham, with City needing to bounce back from a Champions League shock while West Ham fought for survival. We broke down the crucial matchups, the lineups, and how you could watch every minute. Don't miss out on more top-tier sports news and analysis. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Leave a comment telling us your predictions, and follow us on all our social channels for behind-the-scenes action.